Okay.
Grandma's basement
Mhm.
back in the day.
Good evening. I'd like to call this regular board meeting to order, June 18th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Please call roll.
Trustee Abbott,
Here.
trustee Richardson, trustee Frost,
Present.
trustee Malone,
Here.
trustee Garcia,
Here.
trustee Sandoval. Here. President Skillman.
Here, please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Also remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just a moment of silence for our police and fire commissioner, Terry Wessel, that passed away yesterday. Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda, appointments, confirmations, appointment of Nate Spain to the Fire Pension Commission, term expiring May 2026. Look for motion.
A motion to approve Nate Spain as a new fire pension commissioner.
I'll second.
We got a motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Abbott. Roll call, please.
Trustee Richardson, trustee Frost,
Yes.
trustee Malone,
Yes.
trustee Garcia,
Yes.
trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes, appointment carries. Thank you. And are we, chief, are we good now? Are we up to date with who we?
With-
Yes. Commissioners?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And then we need to add police and fire. We'll be adding, we'll have to advertise that soon. Okay. I think arrangements are Thursday night and then Friday morning. Okay. We'll get that out though when we get, I did. Oh, you already did? I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Okay. So can you send it out again? Somebody, please?
I'll forward it to you.
Okay, I didn't, yeah. I may probably have it then. If you, I must have missed it. Okay. So it'll be at Miller in West Dundee, so,
Mhm.
right. They called me last night for some information on it, but. Okay, moving down to the consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda will be acted by one motion. Public comment, Chris.
We have Chris Kais of the King County update.
Yeah, Chris, come on up. We can talk to you at Rotary tomorrow too.
John, as he ignores me.
You can't talk
Good
at
evening,
Rotary tomorrow.
Mr. President and board members,
I'm all- going
trustees.
by public
Thank
comment.
you for having me and allowing me to speak during this time. My name is Chris Kais. I'm Algonquin resident, but past Carpentersville resident and president of the Forest Preserve and on the King County Board for District 23. Some items have just happened in the last week or so. The county's board has just approved a comprehensive climate action plan, which is a voluntary detailed blueprint for communities to develop their own initiatives, improving efficiencies, increasing green space, decreasing waste, and protecting our quality of life in Kane County. We also just celebrated the 23rd anniversary of the Farmland Protection Program. Some of you may be familiar with that, where we have set aside with grants we actually buy the land or pay for the land for an easement that's in perpetuity. It has to stay as farmland forever and ever. So we have about 7,000 acres in the county that's set aside that even if they're sold from farmer to farmer, they still have to stay as farms and not be developed. On Long Meadow Parkway, progress continues. If you've been driving by there, we got almost all the concrete down too, so it's pretty exciting. And I will be having a meeting for a celebration planning thing like on July 8th to hopefully set up something so that we can set up a time when we know more about when it's going to be finished and open to go out and pop some champagne and have that. We have people right across the bike path and do their thing. Carpentersville Dam has been bids for demolition. Maybe I said this before. Bids for demolition have once again been received and final selection will be made soon. You may have heard that before because the IDNR changed their mind at the last minute because they didn't qualify for some IDOT certification. The the contractors that we, in the first bid process, we had to reopen it again. And we're looking at maybe September for the beginning of the destruction of that dam. You're familiar with the cooling centers. We have a number of cooling centers around, and we have those identified on the King County Connects as well. We have one right here at Raycow Center. For those people who may be listening online, if it gets really hot, there's a Raycow Center down here, the East Dundee Library Police Department, and the West Dundee Public Safety Center. I was just informed in Transportation Committee this morning that the Randall over 90 will be having some public hearings, I believe, this fall as we progress on the plan to improve that intersection, which is, if you've been up and down Randall at 5 o'clock at night, you know just exactly what's the problem is. There's a lot of traffic and it doesn't flow very well. It's going to be a long range plan, but this I will try and keep everybody informed so that they can participate in that. We want as much public input as we can on that. And it's moving along. They've gone through a number of different ideas for how they would do the layout, and this will be the next step. And that's all I
Awesome.
have. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you for what you do. Happy Juneteenth.
Okay, thank you. All right, now moving on. All items listed on the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion on these items unless the trustee so requests. In that event, the item will be removed in the general order of the business and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. Looking for a motion.
I'll motion to approve the consent agenda item A through L as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Sandoval. Roll call, please.
Trustee Frost,
Present.
trustee Malone,
Yes.
trustee Garcia,
Yes.
trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
trustee Richardson, President Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Consent agenda approved. All right, next item, manager O'Sullivan.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Finance Director Shane Johnson for his brief but significant service to the village of Carpentersville. In his time here, he made tremendous contributions to the budget process, earning the 2024 GFOA Budget Award for the village. With board approval, he put in place a plan to assure the budget obligations would be paid in a highly responsible manner. In addition, he made significant, great hiring decisions and put terrific methods and systems in place that we have needed for many, many years. I ask the board to join me in wishing Shane nothing but the best in his future endeavors. I guess I'll just ad lib this one since cat's out of the bag. Our thanks to our own Ben Mason for accepting the position as finance director when Shane steps down. Thanks so much, Ben. So you all have in front of you, trustees, a technology report prepared by Director of Information Technology, Kevin Roberts, detailing the plan to install cameras in Carpenter Park. The board approved some of the equipment for phase one of this plan on the bills list moments ago on the consent agenda. Last year, a vehicle drove through the park in the early morning hours, causing damage to some village property. Like something as simple as a garbage can over there, the ornamental ones are pretty costly to replace. The driver was smart enough to pick up the damaged pieces of their vehicle to deny the police department any chance to ID them. Unfortunately, we didn't have any cameras over there at that time. So Director Gray is working with Director Roberts on this plan. So some more details for you as to what that's all about. That's something we probably should have had in place, but we're addressing that over the next couple of years in increments as time and funds allow. Thanks so much for your support on that effort. And lastly, our own Sarah Miller has a brief presentation for you on upcoming events. As you have requested a little additional information in advance of events, Sarah has more than happy to oblige you with a brief report.
President Skillman, trustees, you will have a packet in front of you. And just to go over a few items on there, the Independence Day Parade, which will be next weekend, June 29th, 10 a.m. We have 27 businesses, organizations that are signed up to be in the parade. New this year, we are going to have a grandstand with a DJ that'll be over in Carpenter Park by the Veteran Memorial area. We will also have new this year, a photographer and videographer that will capture the event. And then we can use that for future images and promotional material on social media. We have, we purchased a new welcome parade banner, which Tanya graciously designed for us. We will use that year after year, so that'll be a staple for our parade. We also new this year are going to be doing some temporary stars on the parade route. So we will have approximately 60 stars that will map out the parade route. And if you were at the St. Patty's Day parade in East Dundee, they had shamrocks on their parade route, which this will help with the spacing. So that way everyone kind of stays at a safe distance. And then we are also going to hand out mini flags to the viewers on the parade route as well. We are on target for budget for this event. We are going to use some of the funds from the Dog Days event that we're not doing this year to put towards the parade. Tomorrow, we will be sending out letters to the residents along the parade route to let them know what's going on. I have attached a copy of that letter. You also have a copy of the parade route as well. And then I will be sending out a press release to the media outlets tomorrow as well. That is all for Independence Day Parade. Then we have our Fiesta Palooza. We're working with the bands to get the contracts and get things reviewed and approved. The bands for this year, I apologize for me botching the names, but well, the list is there. And there's also a flyer with that we did kind of a reveal 2 weeks ago, I think it was. We did one day, each day we did a new band, so we can kind of reveal that and build the suspense. And we have a lot of residents interested in that event. So we also have our vintage fair again. We've added more food vendors. And then this year we're going to have a separate area for our alcohol. We had some feedback that the lines were really long for food and alcohol, so we decided to split them up so that way we can kind of move people along. And we are on track for the budget for that event. Fall Fest is September 20th and 21st. We have all of our bands booked and the contract signed. Our lineup for that will be announced the end of this month on social media. Just a quick rundown. We have Ginger Road, Boy and Bad Night, The Beautiful Disaster, Strata, In the Sticks, Radio Gaga, and Aura. We will not have a lumberjack show this year. We decided that we were going to alternate years so that way we can kind of so it doesn't get stale, basically. New for this year, we have a bubble show, a mobile video gaming truck, a petting zoo, and then an inflatable corn maze and corn slide. Returning this year is axe throwing, magician, face painting, pumpkin decorating, train rides, hay wagon rides, the climbing wall from the Dundee Township Park District, and then birds of prey. We are also on track for budget for that. Winterville event, we started planning that, same as last year. Visit with Santa, hot cocoa and donuts, and then we might be adding a few other items as well. Any questions?
Questions, anyone?
We know somebody in that band, Beautiful Disaster, don't we?
We do.
Our very own.
Oh, is that the
Shaver.
name of it?
Yeah.
Your band? Make sure I'm out of town that time for 12 to 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah Miller.
Awesome. Anything else, Manager O'Sullivan?
No, I think that's our report for tonight.
All right, thank you. Old business, represented ordinance on ad fee for non-responsive lead service line residents and allow expand shut off of the water service. Any discussion?
Yes,
Yes.
President Skillman. Thanks to Brad and the rest of the trustees. I think that's accurate on the fees. if by now they haven't complied with the 2 years of trying to get them to comply,
Mm-hmm.
they deserve to be slapped a little bit. That's my personal opinion. Thanks.
I think this will get their attention for sure. So that's what we're trying to do and get it done. So with that, I'm looking for a motion.
I'll make a motion to pass that
Ordinance.
represented ordinance of the lead service line residents not complying.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Frost and a second by trustee Malone. Very good. Roll call, please.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
trustee Garcia,
Yes.
trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
trustee Richardson, trustee Frost.
Yes.
President Skillen.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. We have no new business today. Trustee and committee reports. Trustee Sandoval.
I have no committee report. Sarah presented
Oh,
everything
Sarah
for
did.
our committee report, but we are working very hard to get all this done, lots of coordination. But yeah, I think we're going to have some really great events. We have a lot of community response already for Fiesta Palooza, lots of businesses also wanting to help sponsor the event. So I think that speaks very highly of our second year
Mhm.
of our event and so much traction already.
Yeah, it was huge
Mhm.
event. Thank you. Trustee Frost?
I don't know if now is the time to talk about this or discussion, but I've already had 2 phone calls regarding fireworks. I think that this year we're not going to put up with it. I don't know if it's the police or the code enforcement who enforce this. I need to find that out. I don't think I'm going to accept it. And my neighbors are not going to accept it in our neighborhood this year. And if it continues, there's going to be multiple phone calls nonstop. If code enforcement has to work at night, I don't care. They can come out and drive around neighborhoods throughout the whole village of Carpentersville and find these people that are lighting the fireworks. They're not just fireworks either. They're bombs. And I don't know who's got dogs, but it scares the shit out of them. Excuse me. So I want a follow-up on that, on who's going to monitor the fireworks, and it will be done this year.
I think.
I want to see some
Love the-
tickets. I want to see some fines. I want to
tickets.
see some people.
We recently raised the fines a few years ago, so
Well,
I think,
let's write some.
think,
Also, I had to go around with a mini bike. Chief, your guy came out. Somebody called. It wasn't me that had to go around, but somebody called, my neighbors called, and he came out, took care of business properly. I got accused of calling from my neighbors, but I got big shoulders. I don't care about that. That doesn't matter to me. Made him take the bike wheel off the front of the bike and put it in the back of his Jeep Cherokee. And I took a little bit of ration, but not a big deal. There's still a couple more running around. Feel that person that called used a non-emergency number, and it worked out fantastic. They were there in 7 minutes. So thanks to Chief, thanks to the officer. I didn't catch his card or catch his name. You know who he is, red-haired guy, I think. But that I just want to say we're missing Denise. It's unfortunate she's not here, but miss her. That's it.
thank you. Trustee Abbott?
I just want to give condolence to Terry and his family and all of his friends and those coworkers and everything like that. And for him, and I do want to say that we're going to miss Shane too. And I'm glad everything's going to work out and wish you the best. It's like President Skillman said.
Trustee Garcia?
Yes, I have received, too bad Kevin is not here, but I have received several phone calls about the sweeping of the streets. Can somebody reach out to him and find out what's going on, please?
But so,
The street sweeping?
not sufficient street sweeping, trustees? In any particular area?
East side.
If I could just add one thing on street sweeping, I know that there was an initial draft agreement that was circulated in the last couple of days.
Hmm.
That is under review, but my understanding is the intention is that would go into effect in early July.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if Ed knows more than I do, yeah.
We have our trustee sweeper on the west side of town, especially on Spring Acre Hills. My friend is out there doing the best he can. So I want to thank him for
Oh.
it. Patrick O'Kane. Also next Sunday, June the 30th, is a Happy Birthday America car show. We have had a great response, a lot of people calling for information. Hopefully Mother Nature cooperates and don't want to shower the cars before. And thank you, Shane. I hope you come back soon. And Chief, I want to thank you personally and your guys out there. There was an issue at a local business this last Sunday where apparently somebody walked into the business and it was closed. The business owner was contacted and they secured the building. The business was, the owner was not in the area and they secured the business. I appreciate that effort. And I want to thank you, your guys, and Joe Polarski.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's it.
All right, thank you. Trustee Malone,
No report tonight.
thank you. Yeah, so I think we'll get, we could talk more, but you guys could talk at staff level
Yeah,
about the fireworks.
I got a couple of notes.
We don't have much time left because it's already starting, it sounds like, so.
Oh, yeah.
Out west at least.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be
discussing
discussing
those
those two items.
So let's get that on the agenda, or on your agenda. Please.
You betcha.
Our police and fire commissioner, Terry Wessel, is a great guy. He grew up here in Carpentersville. He's lived here his whole life. I don't know, how old was he? 70 or something? 68, I think. 68 years. So, he was a police officer in Sleepy Hollow for many, many years. His brother was a police officer here, Rick Wessel, for 25, 30 years. And, I know he worked at the parts store and he's a member of the Moose, always at the Moose helping out with all that stuff. So a great member to our community who we lost. So, again, if you have time, Thursday evening, 4 to 8, okay, at Miller, please try to stop by, pay your respects. And, yeah, I think we're good for now. Shane's not gone yet, so don't worry. He's still here, helping us out. He'll be around. So, we made sure of that. So with that being said, anything else, anybody? Everybody's
No.
good. Thank you. I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, guys.